रेड टी शर्ट मेरे सामने जा रही है और मैं रेड टी शर्ट के पास जा रहा हूँ. That's my opportunity, right? Again, those who wanted to get into big tech companies, those who wanted to become entrepreneurs, you have to look out for opportunities that can help you scale up. I'll tell you what happened with me in Microsoft because of this. My first product, I built a product. The product is called Azure DevOps. Build that product. The usage of that product went like this. Oh, चश्मा चिराग moment. अभी गिर गया. You know what passion without discipline sounds like? ए मैंने गाड़ी खींचा है, मैं भी बनाऊंगा टेस्ला जैसा कुछ.
So how do you?
Come, I'll show you how to do it on stage. Come, Papa, you are not wrong. Entrepreneurship is not easy. It is tough. ये इलॉन मस्क को पहला आइडिया नहीं आया था कि we'll make an autonomous car. मैं तो बचपन से सोच रहा था कि I will put a car, I'll make it. I'll tell you what happened with me in Microsoft because of this. My first product, ठीक है? I built a product. The product is called Azure DevOps. ठीक है? Build that product. The usage of that product went like this. Oh, चश्मा चिराग moment. अभी गिर गया. It fell down. It fell down like crazy. Shit. इतनी मेहनत की 10 साल यार. I studied so hard for 10 freaking years. Now I'm in Microsoft. And guess what? पहला ही product fail. And that was my moment. And you know what happened? It's a very small incident, but important. So in Microsoft, right? Generally, when you launch a product, you do something, right? You present it to your leadership. Whose leadership? Corporate vice president. Who's corporate vice president? One level below executive vice president. Who is executive vice president? One level below Satya Nadella. 3 levels below Satya Nadella, I am presenting, and I am presenting. Yeah! मैंने कहा बेटा गई नौकरी. बजने वाला बैंड, कुछ नहीं कर सकते, right? And you know what I did? I put that slide, and then I put that slide at the end. And I thought to myself कि मेरे को 4 slides present करने हैं, मैं first 3 slides पे 20 मिनट लगा दूंगा. 4th slide पे आने ही नहीं दूंगा. But then I talked to my manager and he said, Sandeep, why have you moved this slide at the end and why is it hidden? That was again my pilot pen moment, right? I wanted a pilot pen. 3.5 का 8.5 भी तो करना है, right? So hide भी कर दी थी slide. Not only move it at the end. He said, no, that's not how we operate here. We are not a know-it-all culture. We are a learn-it-all culture. Something has happened. What have we learned from it? You'll do the same mistake again. You will fail again. Not once. How many times? 5 times. Correct? What did you learn? That is more important. And the same CVP to whom I was presenting, I ended up presenting. It ended up being slide 1. We spent half an hour on that slide. Having said that, this is a beautiful thing, and maybe you should go check it online now. My CVP's name was Brian Harry, one of the finest leaders I've worked with. Once I presented that slide to him, that slide exists as a public blog on Microsoft telling the rest of the world how we failed. And that's growth mindset. And that's a learning culture. तो अगले 4 साल क्या नहीं करना है? 4 years, what we will not do is, number 1, we will not label ourselves, right? We will not label us. We've been living with our labels for so long. Brothers, sisters, elder sisters who are blackmailing you, they are labeling you. So let's drop those labels. Keep your learning mindset. Third thing, which is very important for you, and I'll, by the way, come to Copilot and ChatGPT. I have not forgotten that. Third thing, let me ask you this. How many of you, I talked to quite a few, how many of you want to be entrepreneurs, do something of your own? Just raise your hands. Even if there is a remote thought that I will do it, Brilliant. And I'm not surprised because when I was talking to 10 of you, 5 of you told that you want to do something of your own. 50% of the house has raised their hands. Let me ask you a simple question. Can you estimate and tell me how many people are wearing red t-shirts here? बजाना बैंड किसी ने नोटिस नहीं किया. Opportunities are like that. They'll be sitting right next to you, but you won't notice. So those who want to become entrepreneurs, get into great companies, want to build great products, want to be great technologists, opportunities are right around you like red t-shirts. Don't lose them. ये इलॉन मस्क को पहला आइडिया नहीं आया था कि वील मेक एन ऑटोनोमस कार. मैं तो बचपन से सोच रहा था कि आई विल पुट अ कार, आई विल मेक इट. दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट ऑटोनोमस कार. आइडिया तो मेरा था. ही मेड इट. Ideas are there with you. Keep a look on those opportunities. I'm telling you the Microsoft culture right now because I want to talk about Copilot, right? This is the Microsoft culture. Number 1, growth mindset. 2, drop your labels. Your labels are not who you are. 3, opportunities. Red t-shirt बैठी है. Hello. Maroon, red, एक ही बात है. Keep an eye on those. ठीक है? रेड टी शर्ट मेरे सामने जा रही है और मैं रेड टी शर्ट के पास जा रहा हूं. That's my opportunity, right? Why did I say all of this? Because I was asked to talk about Copilot, and I'm sorry for taking such a long-winded route. The reason I said what I said is, here is the funny thing. When we are building Copilot, I can't tell you how many freaking times have we failed. I am passing queries, na? You don't know. I write something, Copilot is saying something completely utter nonsense. I have 2 options. Arey, utter nonsense, slide, hide, at the bottom, red pilot pen, 3.5, 8.5. No. Every time the Copilot stops working, brilliant learning opportunity for us. Brilliant. Do you get the point? I don't want to get into the gory details of the LLM models. Who wants to hear that? Anyone who wants to hear that? No, na? हाँ, किसको सुनना है? वो पढ़ेंगे ना. 4 years है उसके लिए. ये 10 मिनट में क्या बता पाऊंगा? I can't tell you anything about LLMs in the next 10 minutes, right? But here's the point. When you are building your products, your models, fail, yaar, great. Advertise your failures. Let others learn from it, right? Remember, you, the 950 of you, are each other's allies. ये competition नहीं है. You are each other's allies. So if you fail, you advertise. Because you will help 949 others. And guess what? The other 949 will help you. Imagine, I am trying to walk, but there are 950 people pushing me. Will I walk or run? That's the atmosphere that you guys need to create in the next 4 years. You are each other's allies. Second, I talked about opportunities as red t-shirts that are standing right next to you, right? That is equally important. Copilot ऐसा नहीं चल रहा है कि अरे put anything that you want. No, it's not like that. We are very, very, very close to our customers, to our users. We need to understand how they think, how they feel, how they talk. Only based on that we are able to build what we want to build. And that's what I'm talking about as opportunities. Opportunities ऐसा नहीं है मैं सोफे पे बैठा हूँ आया गिर गया सिर पे. ऐसा नहीं है. It won't come like that, right? Inspirations won't come like that. You have to put some effort into it. Again, those who wanted to get into big tech companies, those who wanted to become entrepreneurs, you have to look out for opportunities that can help you scale up. I have a quick question. How many of us want to become, earn really big in our lives? Brilliant. नहीं, हाथ ऊपर रखो, मैंने कब कहा नीचे करो. Raise your hands. Now if I tell you that all of you will fail, how does it feel? It's okay, right? Put your hands down. If I tell you that you will fail, it doesn't mean that you will, right? Why? Because maybe you have not given your 500% yet. Who am I to tell you what you will be able to do or not? Similar to your bhuas and chachas and tayas and uncles and aunts who may be telling you, तेरे से नहीं होगा यार, हैं? हाँ, काम का नहीं है यार, useless. You should have seen Sharma ji's son. वो छक्के मार रहा है वहां पे, तू क्या कर रहा है यहाँ पे बैठ के? Right? है ना? होता है ना? शर्मा जी की बेटी. What is happening to her? See what she is doing. What are you doing? उनको बोलो रुको, 4 साल रुको, ठीक है? Then we will show you, ठीक है? But don't completely make sure that you give your 500%. Don't be scared of failures. Keep looking for opportunities. Drop your labels because that's how we are building Copilot, and that's how any employee जिसको आप पकड़ोगे, they will see these things only. This is not me speaking. Anybody who is in Microsoft will say the same things. Does that make sense? Any questions from students? I'll need help with people with mics. The question is, how can we maintain the consistency of things that we want to do? ठीक है? See, I have a habit of giving long-winded answers. Are you okay with that? ठीक है, I'll give you a long-winded answer for that. And I keep telling this to my son also. See, there are 2 things in life that you need to know today. When? Today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, today. Because today is the beginning of a new journey for you. Number 1, the only way that you can stay consistent is by being passionate about something. Number 1 reason for you to stay consistent is by being passionate about something. If you are not passionate about something, it's not going to happen for you. Is being passionate about something enough? What is missing? What is missing? Hard work. Anything else? What is missing is discipline. You know what passion without discipline sounds like? It sounds like, hey, मैंने गाड़ी खींचा है, मैं भी बनाऊंगा टेस्ला जैसा कुछ. Very passionate about this. Daily I'm pushing the car, it's going forward. Yes, I'll make something like Tesla. This is called, oh, amazing passion. वो story cook कर रहे हो यार. Nobody wants to listen to people only with passion. Because passion will only land you to an extent, whatever you want to do. At times you have passion, at times you don't, whatever. Discipline is necessary, right? Ask me who's been trying to lose his weight for a long time. Without discipline, it won't work, right? So discipline and passion is necessary. If you want to, let's say, become an entrepreneur, right? I'll give you a small example. What's your name, sorry? Diya. What a beautiful name. Diya, if you want to become an entrepreneur, you will not suddenly become entrepreneur on 4th year or the conclusion of this. If you want to become an entrepreneur, first you need to have passion about it. And then you need to have a discipline around it. Sorry, I'm giving you a vague example. What are you passionate about? Building an application. She's passionate about building an application. Then my question to you would be, HTML, CSS, React, JavaScript, कितना खोद मारा है? है ना? तो passion, there is passion. Passion will help you learn that I need to know these 4-5 things to go build a website, right? That's passion. But passion will not reap results. You need to be disciplined about, आज I have to at least write 10 lines of code and merge it into GitHub. इतना तो रखना है discipline. Fail होगे नहीं होगे उसमें? 100% होगे. अगर fail नहीं हुए तो गड़बड़ है. You have to fail. Bugs आएंगे नहीं आएंगे code में? 100% आएंगे. That's all failure only. But you need to be disciplined to not let go. Code 10 दिन से नहीं चल रहा है. Motivation कम हो रहा है. I can't work. No. You have to work. You have 949 allies here. Talk to those 949 allies. They will help you out. But don't leave either your passion or your discipline. उसके बिना कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. Done. By the way, I've been talking about this passion and discipline all this while. My Microsoft journey was nothing but passion and discipline only. Passionate about Microsoft, but discipline to keep repeating, doing. मुझे भी नहीं पता था what I'm going to get into it, right? But it happened. So it's okay. Thank you for the question.
Hi, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Sir, hi, sir.
I'm Sachin, sir. So, sir, actually, in my holidays time, these 3-4 months which I had, I have many startups ideas, sir.
Yes.
And I have failed in 3 to 4, startups.
Wait. Round of applause for him. You, my dear friend, are already sitting on a pile of experience that a lot of us want to get there. Right now. A lot of us want to, and I'm sure some people are already feeling, यार 4 startup कर चुका है, 3 बार fail भी हो चुका है. Shit, I wish I was there. आता है feeling? How many are feeling like that? So first acknowledge that you are already an inspiration to a lot of your friends.
Thank you, sir.
Please continue with the question.
Yeah, sir. So, every time I fail, actually, I share my startups idea with my uncle, sir. Okay, so he owns a company. So, in my family, he's the only one who can understand me because he has seen many failures.
Yes.
But then coming to my parents, being emotionally connected, they say that entrepreneurship is not for us. You find a good job and it's a safe way to lead your future. Karke. So how to make parents understand that the failure, we have to learn from the failure of entrepreneurship. And when a person fails an interview, he'll get a round of supports or, whatever he needs. But when the entrepreneur fails, there'll be a round of questions, they'll be doubting him. So how do you...
Come. I'll show you how to do it on stage. Come. Thank you. Thank you for asking the question. Now, please tell what are your parents saying, what are your uncles saying, and what's going on in your mind.
Yeah, sir. So first, coming with my favorite, my uncle. So he'll be like, entrepreneurship is not that much easy. So if it was that much easy, everyone would do it.
Yes.
And everyone would become rich. And everyone would do what they like. But to make that, you should be different from everyone. Okay? So before joining college, his notes was, don't only stick to your college. If you want any entrepreneur doubts or whatever it is, you can come to me and I'll help you out. No matter with your, who's helping you or who's supporting you, I'll be there. But my mom will be like, okay, for example, if you fail after your marriage or after your this thing, if you fail, who will take care of your family? So then you'll be on the road, right? So in my mom's point of view, it's like, if you want to start something, if you're passionate about it, when you go down also, you should suffer, not the family should suffer. Okay, so that thing. So there's 2 point of views. So that's what I'm stuck in between, what to do. But my passion and my discipline is everything over entrepreneurship. So here I've joined this NIIT to build my tech skills. So for an entrepreneur, it's very important to have both, the entrepreneur skills as much as the tech skills. So that's what I wanted to ask. How do you want me to come up with this?
Shall I diagnose this for you?
Yeah, sure.
You know who you are? The Chashmo Chirag of your family. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Parents को लगता है चश्मो चिराग यार meant for bigger things in life. Entrepreneurship.
No, actually I think it's wrong. My parents feel that I'm not fit for anything. They feel just late.
मामा का चश्मो चिराग हो. Mama ka chashma chirag. But having said that, see, neither your parents are wrong, nor your mama is wrong, your uncle is wrong, nor are you wrong. There is no wrong and right about it. Okay? So let's make peace with it. मैं आपको एक dance form दिखाऊंगा अभी. ठीक है? And I will tell you what. I never get straight answers. अभी मैं dance करके problem solve करना सिखाऊंगा. इधर आओ. Mic रखो.
Okay.
You are your parent.
Okay.
ठीक है? And I am you.
Okay.
बोलो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? बोलो प्रॉब्लम क्या है? पापा I want to do Papa, I have some great ideas. I really want to do entrepreneurship.
But what if you fail? What about us? What will the society think about us?
Papa, you are not wrong. Entrepreneurship is not easy. It is tough. लेकिन आज एक सेशन अटेंड किया, वो अंकल बोल के गए 5 बार फेल होगा, 500% देना है. पापा, आई नो इट इज टफ, आई नीड योर सपोर्ट. पापा बोलो.
उसको होंगे कोई सपोर्ट करने के लिए, तभी तो 5 बार फेल हुआ होगा ना.
पापा, वो तो मुझे नहीं पता उसको सपोर्ट करने के लिए कौन थे, लेकिन पापा आई एम पैशनेट अबाउट दिस. पापा, आई रियली नीड योर हेल्प. आई नो आई कैन डू इट. कैन यू गिव मी 2 years?
Okay, 2 years might be given, granted.
पापा बड़ी जल्दी मान गए यार. मैं सोचा था डांस चलेगा थोड़ा. बट आई विल टेल यू, यू नो व्हाई वाज दिस डांस? You know what this dance was? Why was there a symbolism to the dance? ऐसे डांस नहीं कर रहा था. It's not that I'm very fond of you. See, I'll tell you. These conflicts happen in everybody's house. And these conflicts and tough conversations will happen with all of you. All of you. You know what happens to us when we are in these conflicts? 3 चीजें होती हैं. Can you tell me what happens? डेमो दूं? पापा,
Yes,
पापा के साथ डेमो हो जाए? ठीक है. फर्स्ट चीज, पापा, आई रियली वॉन्ट टू डू अ स्टार्टअप.
अगर तू स्टार्टअप करेगा तो पढ़ाई कौन करेगा?
पापा, आप सुनते ही नहीं हो यार. पापा, मैं तब से कह रहा हूं यार, मेरे को करना है यार. आपसे बात करना फिजूल है यार. इट्स नॉट वर्किंग. मामा से बात करो, आप मामा से बात करो, वो समझते हैं मुझे.
स्टार्टअप 10 साल बाद भी कर सकते हैं, पढ़ाई नहीं कर सकते ना 10 साल के बाद.
दूसरा, ओके पापा. तीसरा, पापा, आई रियली वॉन्ट टू डू अ स्टार्टअप. पापा,
ओके.
पापा आप मान क्यों रहे हो?
नहीं,
तीसरा, मैं घर छोड़ के जा रहा हूं. कर लो जो करना है, मैं जा रहा हूं. यही होता है. दिस इज वॉट वी डू. यू नो वॉट दीज 3 things आर? फर्स्ट वन इज फाइट. थर्ड वन इज फ्लाइट. सेकेंड वन इज फ्रीज. First, I fought with Papa, right? Because Papa is not understanding, only Mama understands. Second thing that happened was froze. I was like, Papa, whatever you say, I'll just go and do it because I'm not worth my time or your time. And the third thing that happens was flight. I don't care about you, you don't care about me, I am leaving, I'll do whatever I want to do. Is Papa happy now? The only way that you can resolve such conflicts is by being in a flow. You don't need fight, flight, or freeze. You need flow. And by the way, I'm giving you a very expensive lesson on negotiation. This is how you negotiate. This is how you come out of difficult situations. This has nothing to do with tech. It has nothing to do with failures. It is just how do you manage these tough conversations. मामा भी कह रहे हैं, अंकल कह रहे हैं, अरे स्टार्टअप सबके बस की बात नहीं है. मामा, ट्राई करना है ना, करेंगे, मिलके करेंगे. आप हो, नीड योर सपोर्ट. आई डोंट वांट टू फाइट, फ्लाइट और फ्रीज विद यू. आई वांट टू बी इन फ्लो विद यू. बट यू गेट द पॉइंट. यू नीड योर पापा, मम्मा, मामा, एवरीवन. ठीक है? दैट्स योर एलाई सिस्टम. It's up to you how you generate flow with them. If you are able to generate flow, imagine what beautiful that setup would be when you are sitting here. There are 500, 900 people listening to you, and your mama, papa, and mama are sitting right here.
true.
Right? वो है अपना विजन. वो करेंगे, right? तो उसके लिए जो करना है करेंगे. We'll do it. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Happy?
Yeah, happy.
Come here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, sir. This is Akansh. Sir, can you give your perspective on cloud computing, how it is going to be in future, and how Microsoft is innovative in this space? But sir, please, can you say it in a story way, but not in technical way? so that it could be interesting.
ठीक है, I'll do a story way. How many of us are ChatGPT enthusiasts here? Copilot enthusiast, something. हाँ, search करो, ठीक है? In the year,
Sir,
maybe.
can we use Meta? Meta? Can
हाँ
we
हाँ
use Meta?
जो मर्जी करो यार. I'm not married to my company. I'm married to the impact that we make. ठीक है? Find top 10 companies in the year 2000 ले 2010 ले लो चलो. ठीक है? 2010, most of you were born by then or no? 2000 कर लो चलो, ठीक है? मोटा मोटा 2000 करो, ठीक है? Search for all the companies in the year 2000 that were top 10. Okay? Answers मिल गए? सबके पास हैं? मुझे नहीं पता. Now search for top 10 companies in the year 2024. In the year 2000, there was Intel and there was Microsoft as tech companies that were in the top 10. Mostly it was Coca-Cola, Walmart, oil and gas. Oil and gas was a very big thing, right, at that time. These were the top 10 companies. Okay? Only 2 tech companies. If you search in 2024, you will find Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Tesla, Apple, Nvidia, anything else? What has changed in the last 24 years, yaar? मेरे generation में change हुआ ये. I saw this change happening. I will tell you what has changed. What has changed is technology. You would have heard it multiple times. The largest taxi company does not own a single taxi. Uber. The largest restaurant does not have a single restaurant, at least in India. Swiggy, Zomato. Right? Largest hotel chain does not have a single hotel in India. Oyo. क्या है ये? They are tech companies. They are hardcore tech companies. That is what has happened to all the industries. It's getting disrupted. What behind tech is important is cloud. Why is cloud important? You cannot scale. Take an example of Book My Show. You cannot scale कि यार आज तो 2 यूजर आ रहे हैं बुक माई शो पे और जब कोई टूर्नामेंट होने वाला है then millions of users will come before World Cup 2024 to book their tickets. You cannot build products at that scale. Imagine your pockets if you say, oh, Book My Show, I am the owner of Book My Show and I will put all the data in my data center. What will you do? 20 server खरीदोगे? You will buy 20 servers? Why do you want to buy 20 servers if your total traffic is worth 5 servers on day 1? And it will escalate to 500 servers before World Cup. You will keep making purchases here and there. You can't do that. So that's what cloud gives you. Cloud gives you scale. And it's not just scale. I'll give you another instance of mine, and I'm sharing some very deep information with what happened in Microsoft itself. And again, tying it back to growth mindset, by the way. In Microsoft, 6 years back, and you should check it online, there was a lightning strike that happened on one of our data centers. You know what happened because of that lightning strike? 6 racks of servers and data storage solutions.
So 6 racks means?
Okay. In a data center, imagine this to be a data center, there will be racks of servers kept here. Like there will be a rack like this. And this rack will hold somewhere around 500 servers. ये 500 servers पे क्या चल रहा है? Bing.com, Azure DevOps, GitHub, LinkedIn. यहाँ और another rack, another rack, another rack. Just to give you an idea, 6 racks of server is equal to somewhere around 1 petabyte of data. 1 petabyte of data is somewhere around all the data that LinkedIn would have generated ever since its existence. You get some perspective? 6 racks. Thank you, whoever is doing this. Yeah, these are the racks. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 6 racks fried. Lightning strike directly on the impact. अब आप क्लाउड पे नहीं हो, आप बुक माई शो हो, आपने अपने सर्वर लगा रखे हैं, लाइटनिंग स्ट्राइक करी, 6 racks of servers gone, you are out of business, my friend. You have incurred a loss, you will fire all your employees, you will be blacklisted, you will say, I'm done. Correct? You are out. What happened with Microsoft? It was an outage for us. How long? It was a 1-day outage. 1-day outage. It was a huge impact. Our stock price went down. But because we were on cloud, you should read about something called BCDR. BCDR is backup and disaster recovery. Cloud enables disaster recovery. You know what happened after that? We took 1 full day to transition. This data center was in San Francisco. We were able to transition all 1.5 petabytes of data within 24 hours to another region. Okay? Sounds good? 24 hours? No. Unacceptable. A company like Microsoft cannot take 24 hours to get your data back. Imagine if अभी outage हुआ ना Microsoft का, मालूम ना सबको?
CloudStrike.
CloudStrike, you know, right? If imagine for 24 hours you are not getting data of your flight, then you are delayed. A mother wanted to see his son to see graduate, and now I can't go. I will never live with that burden. You know what we did after that? We introduced a completely new technology called disaster recovery for zonal redundancy. I'm getting core into technology now, okay? What zonal redundancy did for us is, we identified zones, which means if you're in San Francisco North, you can fail over to San Francisco South. What if an atomic bomb falls on San Francisco? Then San Francisco North and South will fail over to Seattle. What if the optic fiber is cut between San Francisco and Seattle and the rest of the world? If San Francisco North and South fail over to Seattle and that still doesn't work, it will fail over to Miami. What if USA is completely obliterated? Then all of that will fail over to Israel. If they all are obliterated, it will fail over to India. Your 1 minute of data loss will not be there. You get the point?
Yes, sir.
That's what cloud does.